another episode of Style Stuff. It's been a while since one of these have happened, ever since the busy filming of Wrestlemania 3 Night 1, which just uploaded. You should go and check that out. It's a great video. It took lots of time to make. But I figured, why not after the show, show some of the fix-ups, from Wrestlemania, and some newer figures, even. So with that, let's just get right into it with maybe the first pair, one that's not even in frame, Darby Allin, who just had a stellar matchup against Pac in night 2, as he falls over, of WrestleMania. And he won that match, as if you watch that, spoilers ahead, of course, of WrestleMania 3. He won with a roll-up after Pac got frustrated. And then after, he was attacked by Pac. And then, out of nowhere, here came Sting, debuting here in SPW, making his debut, helping out Darby, and seemingly alliance of them. Now here we have my fix-up of Sting. I had to define him with figure. I've wrecked it ever since. But I fixed it up. I gave it the Sting lead. It has just a random trench coat on with a random shirt and the pant legs, which are really loose. So I don't think I'm going to be able to use this thing for wrestling, because it's really loose and that's bad. Well, yeah, Sting, quick fix-up just to use to align him from Darby, really. So yeah, that's Sting and Darby. Next up, let's get into a guy who just made his debut on a live event, Miro. This figure is a subpar to me, at least. You can't really lift up high. That's as high as you can go. Can't really get your kicks. But Miro made his debut by attacking Christopher Daniels and Matt Hardy 17 at a live event. And he just demolished them and the referee. And he made a statement that he's coming for SPW. And I think Miro, what do you guys want to see Miro do? As the draft is also coming up, so he could be drafted to Raw or SmackDown, dominate there if he wants. But yeah, that's Miro. A dominant force. Not the best figure, but let's get into the next guy who made his other debut, Edge, who debuted on the Red Bull. Was he full? He made his debut on the Red One pre-show, coming out seemingly to help out the New Day and Matt Hardy 08, but instead spearing Kofi Kingston. And then aligned himself with Damian Priest after Damian Priest came in and attacked Kurt Angle, seeing that he was on no one's side. Well, yeah, this figure is really good. It's fixable. I gave it a head swap with a battle pack with Kane, just because I didn't like the weird head they gave it. This head is a lot much better. So yeah, he made his debut. He seems to be a heel with Damian Priest. He'll be wrecking the competition wherever he goes, Raw or SmackDown. Comment where you think he will go. Well, let's get with the debut guys already. We've got Austin Theory, who I got a couple days ago. Awesome figure. Great. It just highlights him perfectly. Yeah, he made his debut defeating Kushida at a live event, which was a really fun match to film. Yeah, I love the figure. I love the double jointed arms. Austin Theory's great on TV. I love him. But yeah, next face of SPW possibility. He's the next face of WWE, it seems, so he'll probably be the next face of SPW. So yeah. Next, let's get into this Toy Biz figure, as I've been collecting them, seemingly. The TNA Christopher Daniels, which I got for a great price at a thrift store the other week. Well, yeah, he made his debut defeating Matt Hardy 17. Yeah, he defeated him and then got attacked by Miro after, but Christopher Daniels is now officially signed to SPW. And where will he go? He probably will go to the Cruiserweight division, I'd say. Maybe win the title there, or maybe go into the X Division title scene, which has been ramped up with a new champion, as you can see. But yeah, that's Christopher Daniels. Great start at the collection. Great figure as well. Very articulate. But now let's add someone who doesn't need no introduction, but we'll give anyway. John Cena. I fixed up my WrestleMania 34 John Cena. I gave him these Enzo Basic shoes because my original ones were too loose and they broke. So these ones I cut holes into the bottom, deeper holes, and I stuck them in. So yeah, he's got new feet. It makes it a lot tighter, and I can actually pose it. He's a bit tall. He's on the taller side. He's grown an extra 2 inches, which I find is fine. John Cena is usually taller than most of his opponents. So yeah, John Cena, he may join the fight. He'll come in eventually. Don't know yet. But let's get into the WrestleMania fix-ups that were shown. But this one wasn't a WrestleMania. A Finn Balor fix-up I did that was going to be used in the match, but I decided last second I wanted to use the changeable hands, and I like that figure more. But it's your new X Division champion, Finn Balor, who won the title by defeating Jay White in a stellar match at night 1. So yeah, this figure is basically his Demon Wrestlemania Dallas, NXT TakeOver Dallas figure, but a torso swap, taking off the demon paint that I did a long time ago, pretty well I'd say, and I think it just has a Daniel Bryan torso on it. So yeah, it just has all the parts of TakeOver Dallas, and I think it works really well. Got the face scan, the smiling scan, which maybe use a seller point. He is the X-Division champion now. He'll either be drafted to Raw or SmackDown, depending on where he wants to go, or where the execs want him to go, or exec. But speaking of champions, let's get into Jeff Hardy, who defended his title at WrestleMania against Cody Rhodes in a TLC match, stellar match. Cody came close, but couldn't get the job done. But anyway, here's the fix-up of Jeff Hardy. It is just black wrist tape from his Battle Pack with Triple H, the green head from the entrance grates, and I think just a normal Jeff Hardy Elite torso and bottom, which was an Undertaker-inspired attire and to honor the dead man, and he did so, winning at WrestleMania and defending his Intercontinental titles. The only man in that show to retain the title. Oh, I'll fall over. But now let's start the biggest part. The new World Heavyweight Champion who shocked the world by cashing in the main event of Night 1 and defeating Aleister Black, winning the World Heavyweight Championship, the Switchblade Jay White, with his new sick full white gear, which is just a British Bulldog Elite, which I acetoned all the details I could off until I got to like that part where I couldn't anymore. But yeah, it's just that. Acetone, and this custom Switchblade shirt, which I got off eBay, which is really sick. So yeah, now he's got full Switchblade. Thinking of getting a King Switch one, which I've also seen, which wouldn't be bad. So yeah, Jay White, your new world champion. Will he go to Raw or SmackDown as your world champion? He could go to either brand, be the top champ. He could be the top champ with whoever the SPW World Champion coming out of Mania will be. That is the main event of Night 2, possibly coming out in a month or 2 even. Depends how long it's going to take me to film that. Starting last Mania, it took me over a month. But yeah, that's all the fix-ups, all the new figures, everything from the last couple months. So yeah, that was style stuff. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you another time. See ya.